On Skull Island, there's one law that matters: the law of the king. For as long as anyone can remember, Kong has been the top dog, the undisputed ruler. What if down in the island's darkest pit, something horrible has been waking up? A creature stitched together from nightmares and rot. An ancient evil is about to make a play for the throne. So what happens when the king comes face to face with a monster that shouldn't even exist? We're talking about a hypothetical showdown, a fan-made concept that pushes Titan combat to its absolute limit, especially since the next official MonsterVerse movie isn't slated to hit theaters until March 26, 2027. In one corner, you have the King of Skull Island, a titan of incredible power, brute strength, and quick-thinking battlefield intelligence, is the reigning champ, the last of his kind, and the embodiment of the wild, untamed natural world. But lately, Skull Island has been pretty peaceful under Kong's watch. Oh, the Zombie Medusa Anaconda has the crushing power of a giant snake. He gets it now. This is no normal animal. Brute force isn't going to work. He has to use his brain, using his good arm. Kong rips a massive sharp-edged crystal from the ravine wall. With a final, desperate roar, he lunges forward and drives the jagged crystal straight through the serpent's now brittle skull, shattering the source of its unholy power. Let us know your dream Titan showdown in the comments below. And if you want to see more epic kaiju battles, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell just as the serpent opens its mouth to strike. Kong holds up the crystal like a shield, angling it perfectly. The anaconda catches its own reflection, a permanent reminder of a battle against something that defied all the laws of nature. He didn't just win with his fists, he won by outsmarting an enemy with powers that should be impossible. This fight proves once again that Kang isn't just a beast, it's a king, defined by his intelligence and his unbreakable will to protect his home. For a split second, its own terrible power turns back on itself. The serpent's head and neck start to harden, its movements slowing as the petrification takes over. He breaks away, using his agility to dart through the ancient jungle, forcing the serpent to chase him. He's careful to keep his eyes down, using his peripheral vision and the sounds of the jungle to keep track of his enemy. He smashes trees, creating clouds of dust and leaves to block the anaconda's view. He's not a brawler anymore, he's a tactician, turning the island itself into his weapon, the unholy resilience of the undead, and the mythological horror of Medusa herself. It's brute force versus an unkillable body. A protector king versus a creature made of pure corruption. Old tribal legends whispered about its venom, a poison that could turn living flesh to stone. He meets the serpent's charge head-on. Sure, he can overpower any challenger. He grabs the enormous snake, trying to snap its body with his bare hands. But something's wrong. The serpent's flesh is squishy but bizarrely tough, and it clearly feels no pain. As Kong wrestles with the beast, he makes a huge mistake. He looks right into its eyes. And when a massive earthquake cracks open this long-lost prison, a new kind of horror slithers out. Instantly, his left arm from the wrist down turns a dead stony gray. It's petrified. Shock and pain flash across his face as he stumbles back. His strongest weapon, now just a useless, heavy rock. This isn't just some monster coming back to life. It's a twisted fusion of myth and undeath. The creature that emerges from the abyss is a Zombie Medusa Anaconda. He's its guardian, its protector, a literal force of nature, making sure everything stays in balance. It's not the usual roar of a rival titan, but a creepy silence that's spreading from the jungle's oldest, most forgotten corners. His strength is the stuff of legend, but it's his smarts and his deep connection to the island that truly make him king. He knows every valley, every mountain, and every single creature that calls this place home. But he's about to find out that his island has secrets buried deeper and darker than he ever imagined. Something wakes him up. Deep inside a tomb that has unseen light in thousands of years lie the cursed remains of a truly massive Titan anaconda. Its powers are a terrifying mix of its old life and its new, unnatural one. Its decaying body makes it incredibly tough, unable to feel pain and capable of shrugging off injuries that would kill any living Titan. That venomous bite still packs a paralyzing toxin, but its real weapon is its gaze. Born from the same curse that trapped it, its eyes can now petrify, turning living things to brittle stone with a single, horrifying look. This thing is the ultimate anti-life form of monster, whose very existence is a poison to the natural world Kong is sworn to protect. This is a battle of raw, primal force against pure, supernatural terror. And in the other corner, walking, slithering insult to nature, the first clash is exactly what you'd expect. A brutal display of Kong's power. A wave of sick, unnatural energy hits him. This is where Kang adapts. The climax comes when Kang lures the snake into a narrow ravine lined with reflective, crystal-clear rocks. The anaconda, blind with rage, lunges. Kang seizes his chance. Kang stands as the victor, but he's not leaving this fight without a scar. He looks at his stone hand. But what happens when the next nightmare crawls out of the shadows? What monster do you think Kang should fight next?